going to walk through a couple of different poses, a couple of different techniques. We've got some photographers and film guys here, and basically just going to work on some ideas like mood boards and put some things together and see what magic we create. That's basically how it works. We go into a shoot with a couple of ideas, a couple of mood boards, and wait for the magic to come. So one thing to keep in mind when we're practicing for runway is obviously to become one with the clothes that we're wearing, okay? We don't have to smile and go, hey, look, I'm performing, I'm walking, and everyone's looking at me. We have to adopt the personality of what the clothes are. Now, the clothes itself are going to do the talking for us. So that means when we're walking, essentially, yes, straight up, like we're backing off a wall, coming towards and using our hip first, okay? So we're coming in like that. You don't need to smile or anything. Like when you're stopping, you've obviously made a choice which leg to stop on. Then you sit back into that leg. Okay? Swap sides and shift the weight, and then determine how you're going to move back. Very simple. In terms of when we are going to be catwalking, we want to make sure that we've got a lot of length. Obviously, you know, string theory up, drape the arms, coat hanger here. But we're going to move from our hips. Now we don't want to shift out hips that side, we want to shift hips back, and we make it deliberate when we stop. So when we walk up to our mark, we want to choose the leg that we're going to stop on, stop here. Okay, now all the weight comes back, shift in there, but don't stretch it out completely. You want to have some sort of bend in it. Then you can make your pose. First pose, 3 seconds. Okay, generally it's like that, all right, because you don't want to be anything but pretty much a mannequin, and obviously, you know, the personality of the clothes that you're wearing, you want to adopt. You don't want to go, hey mom, look at me, hey everybody. You want to be, I'm one with the clothes, I'm one with the vision of the designer. So we've made our stop, 1, 2, 3, shift our weight, 1, 2, 3. The purpose of this is obviously so you can see the clothes in action, so everyone can have an idea of the functionality, the practicality of the clothes and how it works, and then you make your exit after another 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. So just walk up to the camera and then be deliberate with the side that you're going to stop on. Okay, make your first pose. 1, 2, 3. Doing a third pose. Okay, now make a strategic exit. That's it. Excellent. Female and the male, different styles. All right, cool. So what I want you to do, Jess, obviously, bit of string theory, so you measure up, you look like there's a wall behind you. Yep. So when you're going to jet off the wall, you are straight, and basically the coat hanger, everything is draped down. So just drape, not relax, no sort of military, nothing like that. So we're going to use the hip first, and imagine there is a straight line right in front of you, like this straight line. So basically we're going to go from your hip to heel on the straight line, but we don't want it to hit straight. We actually want it to twist a little bit, sort of almost 40 degrees, not 45, not 90, not 45, sort of 40. So you've been going hip to heel. So still keeping upright, go hip to heel, right? So that's basically still on the straight line. Yeah. Okay? Yeah, so no, it's fine. You can learn on flats and then you can progress up to heels and whatnot. So again, so straight line, drape everything, hip to heel, 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 and then deliberate stop into pose. All right, now this is the tricky part where you basically lose all focus. You look down, you can't look down. Yeah. Okay. Look down and don't think about where this is going to go, because it's sort of natural to like slope your head and go, here's my first pose. All right, and I'm going to lose everything. Also, no personality here unless, because the clothes have got the personality, all right? So no personality here, the clothes have got the personality. So then straight up again. Now basically you're on the wall as you started. Yeah. All right, first pose. Shift weight, second pose. Yeah. Then 2 step back. 1, 2, on the line, turn. Now when you turn, obviously don't drop the head again and think my job is done. Your job's just started. Okay, so now you got to get back. So that's all part of the job. So 1, 2, turn, head up again. straight back. Now some people, practice with the book on the head. That's good because again, that's all about using this back muscle to pivot from your waist, your back muscle here, the actual opposite of the abs, and then straight back to where you started. Of course, then we can turn back flat against the wall. So you're up.
Okay. So just like the posing in my memory drill, guys. So there.
Yeah, so when you stop, it's a deliberate stop, as in that's your first pose. So when you hip to heel on the ground, right, that's where you're going to push your weight and then choose where you pose. So let's gear up from the start. All right, stop. All right, string, drape, okay, hip to heel, walk. That's good, that's good. Relax, now stop. Okay, good. So now shift the weight back, that leg back there, okay. Now make a 2-step backwards, 1, 2, turn. Good, excellent. Now stop, all right, do it again. Like that, okay. So, up against the wall, drape, present close, and then walk to me. Hip to heel, hip to heel, hip to heel. Tiny bit more swag, but I mean, Jess is injured, you've got to keep in mind. So, her body's hips and things like that have been altered. But, just if you're going a little bit of swag, and also your pace. If you're nervous and you're walking, it's natural to sort of speed it up and go, oh, I need to get this done, I need to get this done. Okay, no, you need to glide like a duck. Okay, so just glide, pace, confidence. You've got this. Up against the wall, everything done. Deliberate stop. Okay, now present close. Right, now strategic exit. 1, 2, turn. Don't drop the head. Don't drop the head and think your job is done. It's not. It's just started. It's just started. Okay guys, so something to keep in mind also is when it comes to catwalks is that basically it's a showcase, all right? 9 times out of 10 it's not about getting paid or being the guy who's paid for the actual catwalk itself, unless there's something specific that the designer is wanting, like in terms of the rehearsal, in terms of how the models do formations at the end, or if they've got a bit more profile and they're already seen on front of magazines and they've got profile and they're bringing people to the show because they have those specific models or they're signed to those model groups. So one thing to remember is that showcase and networking happens at fashion shows. It's a good chance for the model to come in and meet other designers, other photographers, set up more shoots, and also find out who the agents are, because chances are there's going to be scouts there. So I've had a lot of models come to me and go, oh well look, can I get some paid work at like a fashion show, or can you pay me to walk for you? Chances are there's always going to be someone hungrier to network. There's always going to be someone who's ready to get in there and showcase what they got. Look, unless you've got incredible symmetry, you understand your proportions and you know how to use your body in terms of framing, and I need that specific look for my clothes, I'm not really going to be interested in paying you for that. Like, it's just something you need to keep in the back of your mind, that when it comes to catwalks and fashion shows like that, it's a great opportunity for you to network, mingle, get your name out there, find the agents, find the talent scouts and all that kind of stuff. Stop putting payment first, okay? Something for you to really think about and keep in the back of your mind. Can't stress that enough.